Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, fiddler crabs. Fiddler crabs are usually found along sea beaches and swamps in West Africa, the Western Atlantic, and Eastern Pacific. The name comes from their distinct asymmetrical claw. When using their smaller claw to eat, it appears as though the crab is playing the larger claw like a fiddle. Fiddler crabs also use their claws to communicate by waving and gesturing. Females choose their mate based on his large claw size. The male will energetically wave it as proof of his health and strength. To the female, his large claw size would indicate the ability to provide the best burrow environment for her clutch of eggs. Fiddler crabs also use their claws to fight. If a crab loses his larger claw, the smaller one will begin to grow larger, and the lost one will regenerate again, though it will not be as large as before. Fiddler crabs live a brief life of no more than 2 years in the wild. Even so, they play a vital role in the preservation of wetland environments. Please subscribe to this channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the sloth. Sloths are the world's slowest mammals, climbing trees at a rate of only 6 to 8 feet per minute. All sloths have 3 toes, even the two-toed sloths. The two-toed sloth has only 2 claws on its forelimbs, but has 3 toes on its hind limbs. Sharp claws and strong muscles are used by sloths to grip tree branches where they spend the majority of their time. Their grip is so tight they have been known to continue clinging to a limb after they have died. Sloths sleep up to 20 hours per day. Occasionally, algae will grow on their fur, giving it a greenish color that helps with camouflage. This also attracts moths and beetles that live off the algae as a food source. They live in the rainforests of Central and South America, eating leaves, twigs, and fruit. They only have to go to the bathroom once a week because of their slow metabolism. When they do, they dig a hole with their tail at the base of a tree and defecate into it. The nutrients in their scat helps nourish the tree they call home. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the prairie dog. Prairie dogs are not dogs at all. They're members of the squirrel family. It is their dog-like bark that gives them their canine name. They grow up to 15 inches long and weigh up to 4 pounds, eating grasses, roots, and seeds. Prairie dogs live in underground burrows made up of chambers and tunnels. These subterranean homes have nurseries, bedrooms, toilets, and even rooms near the surface used to listen for predators. Living in groups numbering in the hundreds, prairie dogs work together to gather food, groom, and protect each other. They can often be seen kissing, but not for romantic purposes. They recognize one another by touching their front teeth together. Prairie dogs use a variety of distinct sounds to identify different predators, including coyotes, owls, eagles, snakes, domestic dogs, and even humans. Their warning sounds are even thought to describe the color shirt a human intruder is wearing. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the kangaroo. Kangaroos live in eastern Australia in small groups called troops or herds. However, Australians know them better as mobs. Kangaroos are classified as marsupials and are in fact the largest of all the marsupial species, standing over 6 feet tall. They are primarily herbivores with large, powerful hind legs. Their legs can leap to about 30 feet at a time and travel as fast as 30 miles per hour. Perhaps their most famous characteristic is their pouch, which is a fold of skin that can hold their newborns, known as joeys. Joeys stay in the pouch for 10 months before leaving, though they do venture out as young as 4 months old to graze on grass before returning to the pouch. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section what you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the sea turtle. Sea turtles live in almost every ocean basin throughout the world, nesting on tropical and subtropical beaches. They migrate long distances to feed, often crossing entire oceans. Sea turtles spend their entire lives at sea, except for the adult females. They come ashore to the same beach where they were born and lay 50 to 200 eggs on average. After about 60 days incubation, the baby sea turtles emerge from their sandy nests and make their way to the ocean. Woohoo! Almost there! You can do it! Unfortunately, not all the hatchlings can make it safely to the water due to dehydration and predators. And even after reaching the water, they may face life-threatening circumstances such as predators in the sea or pollution. Despite that, sea turtles that do survive live a full life up to around 80 years old. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the frill-necked lizard. The exotic frill-necked lizard, or frillneck, is found in humid climates within northern Australia and southern New Guinea. Frillnecks are members of the dragon family and spend most of their lives in the trees, but descend to feed or defend territory. The frillneck can grow as long as 3 feet, which is the average height of a 2-year-old human toddler. When the frillneck is threatened, it stands up, fans the skin around its head, and hisses. If the frillneck still feels threatened, it bolts away wildly, and comically, until it reaches the safety of a tree where it becomes camouflaged. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the Syrian hamster. The Syrian hamster, now a popular pet, has an ancestral history as a member of the rodent family living in dry, hot, desert climates. Though sighted as early as 1797, Syrian hamsters were introduced as a new species in 1839 by British zoologist George Robert Waterhouse. Soon after, they began to be captured and used regularly for laboratory research. In 1930, some hamsters escaped a lab in Jerusalem and returned to the wild. They are now considered a vulnerable species in the wild, declining in population partly due to loss of habitat. Observations of the remaining wild population revealed their natural pattern to be crepuscular, whereas lab hamsters are nocturnal. Syrian hamsters don't have strong eyesight, so they use their sense of smell to navigate. On average, they live between 2 and 3 years, each year equaling about 25 human years of age. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the flamingo. Flamingos are found in many parts of the world, including the Caribbean, South America, Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. The pinkish color of their feathers is caused by pigments in their food, like shrimp, plankton, and algae. Flamingos hold their bills upside down while feeding, often for several hours a day, so they can filter out their food while skimming the water. They are very special birds, and are usually in a large flock which is called a stand of flamingos. Flamingos are usually seen wandering in the water, but did you know that they are actually excellent swimmers and flyers? When flying, they can even reach speeds as fast as 35 miles per hour. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the great white shark. Great whites are the largest predatory fish on Earth. They weigh about 5,000 pounds, which is almost the size of 2 hippopotamuses. Great whites can live in nearly any ocean or sea, in both cold and tropical waters. Great whites can swim extremely long distances, such as from South Africa to Australia, and California to Hawaii, which are the longest recorded migrations of any fish. Their mouths are lined with rows of nearly 300 serrated teeth, while they use a strong sense of smell to detect prey. Contrary to popular opinion, most attacks by great white sharks on humans are non-fatal. Scientists believe they are only sample biting, out of curiosity. Great whites actually prefer to eat sea lions, seals, small-toothed whales, sea turtles, and carrion. Please subscribe to this channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Win a VIP behind-the-scenes zoo or aquarium tour hosted by Animal Planet's large predator expert, Dave Salmoni. Join Animal Planet and Little Debbie Snacks and dive into a summer of fun. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the clownfish. There are 28 species of clownfish in many colors, but the most common variety is the Pakula clownfish, which has orange and white stripes. Clownfish reach an average of 4 inches in length. They live in the shallow waters of the Indian Ocean, the Red Sea, and the Pacific Ocean. All clownfish are born male. They can switch to female, but will only do so when they can become the dominant and single female of the group. The change is then irreversible. Clownfish are among a few species that avoid the poison of sea anemones, and thus they have a symbiotic relationship. Sea anemone protect clownfish from predators and provide food, while the clownfish reciprocate the same benefits for the anemone. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Win a VIP behind-the-scenes zoo or aquarium tour hosted by Animal Planet's large predator expert, Dave Salmoni. Join Animal Planet and Little Debbie Snacks and dive into a summer of fun. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the American alligator. Alligators are the largest reptiles in North America and live along the southern United States in lakes, ponds, swamps, bayous, and marshes, all freshwater habitats. They are considered to be living fossils, as they have been on the Earth for the past 200 million years. Alligators can weigh up to 1,000 pounds and measure as long as 15 feet. Alligators have webbed feet and strong tails that allow them to be very fast in the water. They have about 80 teeth at a time, which are hollow. During their lives, they may regrow 2,000 teeth overall. At one time in the 1960s, American alligators were considered endangered, but their species was revitalized by the 80s. They can live up to 50 years in the wild. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the hippopotamus. Hippos once had a broader distribution, but now live in eastern, central, and southern sub-Saharan Africa, where their populations are in decline. Hippos are the third largest land mammal species on Earth, after elephants and white rhinos. They weigh about 7,900 pounds and are 15 feet long. They spend 16 hours a day in water, which is why the Greeks named them the river horse. Hippos are graceful in water and can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes. Their eyes and nostrils are located high on their heads, which allows them to see and breathe while mostly submerged. Hippos secrete an oily red substance that is a skin moistener, bug repellent, and sunblock. Their hide alone weighs half a ton. At sunset, hippos leave the water and graze on land. They may eat some 80 pounds of grass in one evening, which proportionately isn't that much food. They may run back to the water as fast as 30 miles per hour if they feel threatened. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the iguana. There are actually several types of iguana, but the common or green iguana is among one of the largest lizards in the Americas, averaging 6.5 feet long. Their tail alone can make up to half of their body length. They are mainly found in the rainforests of Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and Brazil, either living in the tree canopies or near water. Iguana's body shape and build is stout. However, they are very fast and agile animals. They are even excellent swimmers, staying underwater for up to 30 minutes. They have very sharp serrated teeth and tails they can use as whips in their defense. If the tail is caught, it will detach and regrow on its own. They are quite social and are often found near each other or together in trees, though their territorial tendencies may result in a battle for the alpha position. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the capybara. Capybaras are the world's largest rodents, growing up to 4 feet long and weighing up to 150 pounds. They are a semi-aquatic animal and have webbed feet. They can stay submerged underwater for up to 5 minutes. Capybaras even mate in water, where the female is usually completely submerged. If the female doesn't want the male, she'll dive too deep for the male to reach her. A group of capybaras consists of one dominant male, several females, and subordinate males who act as lookouts for predators. Capybaras are coprophagous, meaning they eat their own feces as a source of bacterial gut flora. This helps them digest some of the grasses they live on. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comments section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, bats. Bats exist in nearly every part of the world except the extreme polar regions and deserts. Usually, most bats feed on insects, while others eat fruit, fish, birds, and lizards. There are over 1,000 different species of bats, but only 3 types of vampire bats feed solely on blood. Some bats live alone, while others live in caves as a group, called colonies. Bats groom themselves frequently to keep their fur soft and clean, like cats. These nocturnal creatures actually play an important role in agriculture and medicine. An anticoagulant in vampire bats' saliva is used to treat human heart patients and stroke victims, while many fruits and plants also rely on bats for pollination and seed dispersal. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the macaque. Aside from humans, the macaques are the most widespread primate. They populate areas from Japan to Afghanistan, to North Africa and Southern Europe. They may also be called snow monkeys because they inhabit snow-covered climates for months at a time. The macaques are very intelligent and follow a complex social hierarchy within their troops. Macaques are known to bathe together in hot springs and roll snowballs, even just for fun. They can even develop different accents, just like humans, based on their regions. The Japanese macaque is omnivorous and will eat a variety of foods, including insects, soil, nuts, fruit, and plants. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you would like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the dingo. It is thought that dingoes arrived in Australia about 4,000 to 8,000 years ago. Dingoes can turn their heads almost 180 degrees in each direction, helping them track prey. They can also dislocate their hips, helping them squeeze into small places for hunting or hiding. Instead of barking, dingoes use a series of howls or coughs to communicate. Female dingoes eat their own droppings for moisture. This helps them produce milk for their young. Dingoes will mate for life, and it is not uncommon to see them mourn their partner's death. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes are every Monday. Welcome to Discovery World Safari. On today's episode, the Tasmanian devil. The Tasmanian devil is only found on the island state of Tasmania, which is a part of Australia. It is also a marsupial, related to koalas and kangaroos, but the similarities end there. Devils are black in color and are said to have fierce tempers. Their oversized head, neck, and jaws are well suited to crushing bones, and they're the top carnivores in Tasmania. Because of their teeth and powerful jaws, devils can eat most of a carcass, including the bones. They will travel as much as 10 miles a night in search of food, using their sense of smell and hearing. They gorge on large amounts of food at a time, and will eat almost anything lying around, even if it's rotten. Please subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends. Tell us in the comment section below what animal you'd like to see on Discovery World Safari. New episodes every Monday.